Well, good day, everyone. It is just a gorgeous day here at Miami Beach. We're on the roof. We're on the roof. We're going to do a little video about some baseball and some hockey because we've just absolutely been annihilating everything lately. Let's take a look at baseball today. We did lose a game yesterday, actually. We had the Dodgers and they did not come through. That was about the only loss we've had in the last few days. But Boston, we're favoring Boston over Houston. Also, we like the line at plus 112, so I took them. I do think they're going to win the World Series. It's going to be a fight against Dallas Keuchel, but go for it. Milwaukee Dodgers are also playing tonight, and the final continues to like the Dodgers slightly in this Gio Gonzalez versus Rich Hill. So that's what we have on for baseball today. Let's talk about hockey because we have just been on an utter tear. We're day 4 of the hockey file. Get a little better. Sorry if we got sun in your way. Make that a little bit better. So tonight's matchup, there are 8 games. We haven't had to do much to the file because it just keeps winning. We had an undefeated day of 4-0 yesterday, and then 2-1 the day before, and 8-4, 8-5 the day before that. So we are just rolling. Let's see here. Likes the Devils. The Devils are favored slightly. That's a really even matchup by today's lineup C score there on the right. So it's a close game. You can see why it's not one of the top picks. It's a 4th highest pick. Tough line there, but it's going to be a very close game. Let's see here. Colorado and the Rangers. Likes Colorado heavily. Rangers have not been producing. Rangers are at home. I watched the Rangers have a mess yesterday. It's like a 3-1 game. It's looking like, look at the strength of Colorado in every area. Colorado's a very good pick there at minus 133. Florida and Philly. The next hockey game I'm going to be at is going to be a Florida Panther game, and I win. The home team wins every time I go, so watch out for that on Saturday. But as for right now, it's favoring Philadelphia over Florida because they've had a really rough start. We've lost the one game we took with Philadelphia already. It's actually not that solid of a pick when you look at the goaltending matchup and the season C score. It's 2 teams that are not playing very well. So watch, I can see that's the 10th pick. These picks are not in exact chronological order because I removed the other team in the game if the pick was high. So you can kind of see how there's just one pick for each game. Vancouver, second pick of the day. This is the big one. See that Vancouver is plus 210. Look at how much they're favored over Pittsburgh in many ways. They're favored in win strength at 72%. They're favored in the projected score, 2.5 to 2.1. Goaltending matchup is right about even with Nelson and Smith. But the season score for Vancouver and the lineup C score is a little bit lower, but the season score is higher, and the goaltending is good. Goals get so. Look at that plus 210. Consider taking Vancouver plus 1.5. You'll probably get a reasonable line, and I bet you they might even win the game. Carolina and Tampa Bay. We love Carolina. They didn't win for us a couple nights ago, but you can see how they're again. They get a favorable line at plus 149. We have them over Tampa Bay. Louis Domingue is in net. I have had friends, borderline professional hockey players, tell me that Louis Domingue is not a professional goaltender. Well, we'll see that tonight because I definitely like Carolina. I love that being one of the top pick of the day. I will definitely be taking them. Arizona and Minnesota. You've got, looks like it likes Arizona slightly. But you can see the point predictions are a little off. That's a tough game at plus 142. I think Minnesota's probably going to win the game. I'd stay away. That's why that's the 14th pick. That's a tough game to pick. Edmonton and Winnipeg. It likes Edmonton. That's a surprise at plus 171. Win strength is a lot lower there. That might just be an artifact. You can see how close these K-scores are. The K-score is kind of like doing a value to figure out by the line and the odds and the win strengths, which team to take. That's tough there. Edmonton and Winnipeg, you can see the win strength is a lot higher for Winnipeg and the projected score. So that might be an abnormality of the pick. I'd probably either stay away or actually take Winnipeg in that game. So don't listen to that 7 there. Buffalo over Vegas. Is that going to happen? You know, Buffalo's playing better this year, and Vegas is back at home at least. But Fleury's not like himself this year, and the season score and the team scores are both. No, actually, the lineup C score for the day is actually favoring Vegas. So 1.71. It wants a low-scoring game, which would be abnormal for Las Vegas, but as I've discussed previously, maybe the Vegas flu will be avoided by teams this year. So let's take a look at the bankroll very, very quickly and show you how we've done. First 3 days, we are up 32%. Really great stuff. Sorry, I'm going to do a little something here for a second. Oh, let's bring that back. I want to show you win-wise and date-wise how it's been going. So every day, right? Every day we had, I'm going to shrink some stuff down. We're just collapsing fields here so that we can look at this. Should have brought the mouse up here. So you can see that every day what we had was 14 games, we went 15% ROI, 3 games, we went 2-1, 4 games, we went 4-0 for 83% ROI yesterday. It's just getting rolling, but we know hockey, so let's do it. May your picks be winning.